If you're new to flying pole and still working on building the time you spend on the pole, this short beginner-friendly routine is for you.
Yes, like Karina mentioned, this routine is one of the more beginner-friendly flying pole routines for you. I mean, you can do it on a regular pole as well, but especially if you're practicing on a flying pole and it's intimidating, I think this one is really nice to start with.
Yeah, it's usually our routines are about a minute long. This one is like 75% of that. So 45 seconds. 45 seconds. I really wanted to throw the percentage out there.
Yeah, you know, she's a numbers girl like we mentioned last time. So yeah, that's probably why. And another good thing I like is that there are no inverts in this routine. So you get like a lot of sitting poses, and even the poses that look like they take strength actually don't take as much because you focus on points of contact, which is really good for you to practice because you'll need that throughout your pole journey.
Yeah, so although your skin will be feeling it, your strength will not feel it as much because you have the support from all the different points of contact.
Yeah, but do you feel it in your skin?
Taylor, the first pole class I went to, I died, and all we were doing for the entire hour was sitting on the pole.
Oh yeah, and between your legs too hurt.
Yes, and it hurt so much. So like you know, if you are quite new to anything pole related, your skin will feel it. It will hurt.
Yeah.
But if you are not and you've been doing pole and it's just the flying pole that's a little bit new, then
this will be fine. Before we start, let's do a quick safety check. Let's start by checking your equipment. Make sure everything is okay with your rigging and stuff. Make sure that you have a crash mat. Don't practice without one under any circumstances. And make sure that you warm up well and cool down well before and after you practice aerial. If you're looking for warm-up ideas, you can find them in a playlist, which we'll leave right up here. So if you haven't warmed up yet, go do that first and then come back to this routine to try it with us. Make sure you're wearing the right clothing, like we mentioned for this routine. Points of contact are important, so unless you're working with one of those sticky poles, definitely stay away from anything that covers your arms and also like your inner thighs, because we are doing a sit and that requires your inner thighs to be clear to have contact with the pole. Also your elbows and your waist, well actually just your midsection, mainly in the front for that hanging pose that we do. You also need to make sure your body is pressed against the pole. So keep that in mind when choosing your pole training outfit. And then make sure that you have your spotting buddy. Make sure you have someone to train with so they can be your GPS in the air and your cheerleader. And if something happens, they're there to call someone or assist you or annoy you, like I always say.
It hurt a little, you know, it's taking me a little second to recover from that. Actually, I'm kind of proud.
Yeah, I know. That makes your day. What are you talking about? Like, it takes you some time to recover. You look forward to that. That's her life's purpose.
Some days I wake up and I say, like, how many times do I need to hear Taylor tell me that I'm annoying today? And then I plan my day based on that.
Oh, lucky me, right?
Unfortunately, Aerialist, you cannot find the music to this routine synced up to this video. This is a very calm, relaxing music that we use for this routine, and if you want to see it synced up to the music, we did leave you a short right up here that is synced up to the music. This one will definitely not be longer than a minute, but it's also just a short, you know, so you want to see it on a big screen, come back to the channel on Friday. On Friday, we do release a YouTube video that shows both of us doing the routine so that you can see what it looks like when two people do the same routine and how we might do things a little bit different. We might move faster or slower, do things differently based on our heights and our bodies and what we're able to do. And we do this so that we encourage you to be more accepting of what it is that you are doing at home, because we are all different and we want you to know that your body will not do things the same way that we do, and that is okay. Be more accepting and proud of what it is that you are doing at home.
I feel like every once in a while I throw in a little like action, like.
We will also leave you the song information, so a link to the song that we use along with the timing in which we get started down in the description below, so that you know exactly what song we're using, what version of the song we're using, and when we are getting started.
Now that we've covered everything, let's get started! Karina, what are you doing, yeah?
We are going to start with a backward spin today. So she is going to hold onto the pole at around eye level or a little bit higher than eye level with her right hand. This is her more dominant, more stronger hand. Her left hand is holding higher. Oh, and her right hand is holding in a forearm grip. So now she's going to step her left leg to be under the rigging point, and she's going to swing that right leg forward and then backwards. She doesn't really do much of a pivot off of that leg, and then she bends her knees, brings them together to come into the air for our plastic bag pose. This is a reference to another video. Don't worry about it. I keep calling it the plastic bag pose, wondering if Taylor remembers what video this was.
I remember what video it is. I remember what I was wearing as well, and I remember the music.
What is the name of the song?
The name of the song is Firework. It was a rendition of it.
Yes.
Do it at the same part like a plastic bag.
Yes.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? Just a little.
Yes. Yes. Yes, it is our fireworks routine. You want to check it out, Taylor can put it in the corner for you up there so you can see it. So Taylor will show you how to do all of this with a spin so you can see it. So again, forearm grip, left hand up high, left leg under rigging point, swing the right leg backwards and get your plastic bag move before you bring your legs to the pole to come to your basic climb. From here, you're going to adjust and reach your left hand up high. So you're going to come to a stand, reach your left hand up high and release your right hand and do an extension here. Once you extend once, you're going to bring that right hand and bring your elbow to the pole around the outside of the pole and reach your right hand for your shoulder, around your arm, your shoulder, depending on where is comfortable for you. And bring your stomach to the pole before you release your leg. You extend one and bend the other to hold this pose for a bit. Bring your legs back to a climb so that you can release your hands, the right hand, and hold on back to the pole. And open your legs and pull up a little if you can to come to a sit and bend your pole to one side. So Taylor is bending her legs to the right side of the pole, so her left hand is up high and she inserts that right hand between her body and the pole, and so she comes into a snake position here. Once she is in this snake position, pay attention to her hands on top to make sure that you're holding in a cup grip on top. I'm going to hold her leg at the bottom and pull it close to squeeze her body against the pole here and release that back leg and lift it back behind her. When she's done, she's going to bring it back, wrap it on the pole to come back to that snake, release her upper body and come down. And this is the end of the routine.
That was so much fun. If you enjoyed this routine, but maybe you're looking for something a little more challenging, a little more intermediate on the flying pole, check out this routine that we're leaving on screen for you. It has some fun Cupid variations in it. We also start with a straddle thanks to Karina. So, you know, bear that in mind. If you're not able to straddle, this will be... You made this routine.
I know, but I have no idea.
She just makes them and then she forgets them and then she makes a spreadsheet, which helps. But you know, I remember them, so it's always weird. So anyway, we'll leave the dance video on top for you and the tutorial video at the bottom. And until next time, bye.
What is this like you video?